TNT Boyfriend, TNTBF, or They Need to Be Fed is one of the best platformers I've ever played. It has great mechanics, great difficulty curve, great graphics, great animations, and great sound. Basically, it's an all-round great game. It pulls you in from the second you pick it up, and you won't put it down until the end. So let's start off with the mechanics. The game starts off simple. You can move clockwise or anti-clockwise, and jump. Gravity changes when you move from one block to another, spikes kill you, and diamonds get you to the end of the level. That's simple. So let's skip a few levels and... yeah, it gets pretty intense. But the simplicity of this game is really good. You don't have to invest much into this game unless you're a hardcore player who wants to perfect each level. You don't have any extra things like points or a timer holding you down. All you need to do is collect diamonds. Now the difficulty curve. It is just perfect. First it's slow, and then it speeds up. Then it slows down a little, but before you know it, you're sucked into it again. There were very few points where I put the game down because I was stuck on a certain level. And even if I was stuck, I could just skip over to the next level because you don't need to finish every single level to go to the next. Every world requires a certain number of diamonds to progress through. It's not a linear line of difficulty with nothing new to it. In fact, it's the exact opposite. A curve. The game is split into 11 worlds. Each world has its own difficulty curve. The first level introduces a mechanic, and the rest builds on them. Kind of like a physics problem. Sorry, I've been studying way too much physics. Then the next world brings in the next mechanic, and you would never expect the stuff you see. The first world starts off with the basic mechanics. The second world has mechanics of these turning little plates. The third one has balls that collapse on themselves. The fourth world has these turrets. The fifth one has these spinning boxes. The sixth world has these balls of death. The seventh world has lasers. The eighth world has popping bubbles. The ninth one has spikes on these lines. The 10th one has exploding balls. And finally, the 11th one has black holes. And then there are X levels, which have a huge difficulty spike and add some crazy new mechanics to the table. In the 7th world, we have lasers. What's the X level? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's a freaking huge laser, and it's chasing me, and I'm going to die, and yep, I died. There are certain areas where I keep failing hundreds of times. I've died probably more than 100 times in that level before finishing it. Every time, I was just a few inches away from the end. Although that really depends on how big that creature is. I mean, if it's a meter, then it would probably be a few meters from the end. If it's only an inch, then it would probably only be a few inches from the end. And then, again, they're all just virtual things, so I mean, I don't know. Towards the end of the game, it gets really tough. But the best part is everything is unlocked. So whenever I want, I could just pick up my phone and start playing it to try finishing it when I'm bored. There's really nothing to say about the graphics. They're cute, but more importantly, easy to understand. When I see a black circle, I know that serious shit's about to go down. I can recognize what's what the second I see it. Unfortunately, sometimes a second just isn't enough. Overall, this game is amazing, and I've come back to it so many times. There were moments when I was going to stop, but the exit screen convinced me to go back. And that's all it says. The game isn't free, but it's totally worth every penny you pay. And I really suggest you buy this game. You can pirate it if you want, but if you find the game is pretty fun and worth it, then do be sure to buy the main version, and buy the next one as well. So yeah guys, that was my first review of the entire channel history. What do you think of it? I mean, was it good? Did it convince you to buy the game? Did it convince you to at least try it out? I don't know, tell me what you feel in the comments down below. Obviously, I'm going to hopefully be doing more of these. And if you liked it, then be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more reviews and more videos of my speaking, then do subscribe to my channel. And as always, this is the Slimy Dog signing off. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.